Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, today we're really getting into how to make your Instagram reels, actually stand out.
Yeah, how to make them unmissable in that endless scroll.
Exactly. We've got this great guide. It's packed with really practical strategies, stuff you can actually use. Doesn't matter if you're just starting or you've been doing it a while.
Hmm.
And hey, quick mention, if you're looking for an even faster way to boost your social media game, check out rapidboost.net. They offer solutions to really amplify your presence.
Good tip.
But our mission today really is to go deeper than just like a list of tips. We want to unpack why these things work for reels.
Right. It's about understanding the thinking behind it so you can apply it smart, not just copy tactics,
Yeah.
see actual result.
Okay, so first things first. The guide kicks off talking about the Instagram Reels algorithm. It feels like that's ground zero, right? You got to understand the rules of the game.
Absolutely. The algorithm is, well, it's basically the decider. It figures out who sees what, and the why is crucial. It loves, absolutely loves, engagement. Things like how long people watch, the likes, shares, comments. That stuff tells Instagram, hey, this is good content, keep people watching.
So it keeps users on the platform longer, which helps Instagram.
Exactly. And it also looks at relevance like, is this real interesting to this specific user? So if you get good interaction, boom, it pushes your reel out wider, explore page, the main reels feed, everywhere.
Makes total sense. It's not just random. Okay, so what about hashtags? The guide mentions something interesting there, not just using all 30.
Yeah, that's a key point. You can use up to 30, but the research in the guide suggests like 5 to 10 really relevant, well-chosen ones work better.
Huh. Why is that, you think?
Well, it's probably about reaching the right people, a smaller, more focused audience that's genuinely interested instead of just, shouting into the void with tons of general tags, quality over quantity.
Right, finding your niche community. Okay, and then there's trending audio. That seems huge.
Oh, it's massive. Using audio that's already popular is like catching a wave. You're tapping into interest that's already there.
So the algorithm notices that sound is hot and shows your reel more.
Precisely. It increases your chances of getting seen by people who've liked stuff with that sound before. It can be a huge visibility boost, like exponential sometimes.
Wow. Okay. And consistency. We always hear about consistency. But timing. Does when you post really matter that much?
The guide suggests it does give you an edge. Posting when your audience is most active, usually mornings, early evenings, in their time zone, means more eyes on it right away.
Gets that initial buzz going.
Exactly. That early engagement is gold. But honestly, the guide also stresses that just posting regularly is probably even more important for keeping the algorithm happy long term. Consistency signals you're a serious creator.
Gotcha. And there's a great little case study here. Alicia John, fashion influencer, doubled her views.
Yeah. Just by doing these things, using trending audio smartly, tightening up her hashtags, posting at those peak times like lunch breaks and evenings,
That's a big jump. So it wasn't just one thing, but the combo.
most likely. It all works together, The audio gets new eyes, the hashtags target the right viewers, the timing gets her current followers engaged. It shows that these, strategic tweaks really can add up to big growth.
Okay, so algorithm, check.
Yeah.
But now, how do you physically stop someone from just swiping past those first 3 seconds?
Not crucial, right?
Oh, absolutely critical. It's like the headline of your reel. Got to grab them instantly. The guy calls it visual punch.
Visual punch. I like that. What does that mean practically?
Think bright colors, maybe a weird camera angle, sudden movement, something that just like breaks the pattern of the feed. Quick cuts help, bold text flashing up, maybe a zoom in, anything unexpected.
Like a visual jolt? But it can't just be flashy nonsense, can it? It needs context.
Exactly right. You need clarity right away. What's this reel about? Is it a tip? A funny skit starting?
Mhm.
A reveal? Use short, punchy text on screen, maybe? Let them know the value prop up front.
And emotion too, right? Humor, suspense.
Yeah.
Making them feel something quick. Definitely. Emotion connects instantly. A funny reaction, a cute pet, something relatable that makes people pause and invest even for a few seconds more.
Okay, this is interesting. The guide has a pro tip about putting the best bit first, even if it messes up the order.
Yeah, it sounds weird, but the data apparently backs it up. Reels with a really strong hook. Right at the start, the most exciting visual, the funniest moment, they get watched longer.
Because attention spans are just that short online.
Pretty much. You got to deliver the goods immediately. Pull their interest from second one.
All right, hooked them. Now, keeping them watching for, say, 30 seconds. Storytelling still matters, even that fast.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Even micro stories work. Basic structure still applies. Setup, maybe a little conflict or question, then the resolution or answer, introduce a problem, build a little tension, solve it. Quick.
Like that Madewell example, the date and night outfit thing. Set up one outfit. Conflict that need a change. Resolution, new look. Simple.
Exactly. And transitions become super important here. Keeps the energy up. Smash cuts, whip pans, jump cuts. They make it feel dynamic, keep the eyes moving.
And what about sound off? Lots of people watch without audio, right? So text and voiceover.
Crucial. On-screen text makes sure everyone gets the message. And a good voiceover adds personality, context, makes it more engaging if they're listening. You got to cover both bases.
Like Mia Adams, the success coach example. Narrating tips with personal stories boosted her shares. That human touch.
Totally. It shows that even with info, adding personality, being relatable, that makes people connect and remember it and share it.
Okay, switching gears slightly. Trends. Everyone says jump on trends, but how do you do that without just looking like everyone else, losing your own style?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The guide's advice is smart. Be selective. Don't just jump on everything.
Find ones that actually fit your brand.
Yeah, exactly. Does it align with your message, your values?
Yep.
Use the Explore page to see what's hot, sure, but filter ruthlessly. Ask, is this really for me?
So no random dance challenges if you're like a financial advisor.
Unless you find a really clever, relevant spin. That's the key. Put your unique take on it. Like the food blogger, Benji Moon, using family videos for that how it started versus how it's going trend. Made it personal, touching.
Ah, so it's about injecting you into the trend.
Precisely. Let your personality shine through. A wellness brand could do a mindful take on a dance trend. An educator could use trending audio to answer common questions playfully. Find your angle.
And the ultimate goal is maybe making your own stuff trend-worthy.
That's the dream, right?
Yeah.
When your original format catches on, you know you're really standing out.
Okay. Attention grabbed, story told, maybe used a trend. Now, how do you get people to actually do something? Like comment, share, engage.
Right, because Instagram rewards that interaction heavily. So
Yeah.
you need clear calls to action CTAs.
Ask for the like, the follow, the comment.
Yep. And the guide suggests putting them in early, maybe within the first 10 seconds as text, and again at the end. Catch them while they're engaged.
Don't just wait to the last second. And interacting in the comments yourself. That's big too.
Huge, especially in the first hour. Replying, asking follow-up questions, thanking people by name. It builds community, shows you're listening, and encourages more comments.
What about saves and shares? Those seem really valuable.
Definitely. You want to create content people want to keep or pass on.
Sure.
So useful tips, checklists, maybe surprising reveals. Things with real value. Remember Sarah Finch, the tech reviewer?
Yeah, adding a save for later CTA boosted her saves.
Significantly.
Yeah.
Just directly asking can make a big difference. And yeah, engaging with those first few commenters, say in the first 15, 20 minutes, that really signals to the algorithm that your reels got juice.
Good stuff. Now, a lot of people might think, I need fancy cameras, lights to make good reels, but the guide says, no, not really.
Thank goodness, right? No, high quality doesn't have to mean high cost. Good lighting is key, but often just filming near a window is enough. Natural light works wonders.
Or a simple ring light if it's dark.
Yep, they're pretty cheap and make a big difference. And audio. Don't skimp on audio.
Yeah, bad audio is an instant turnoff.
Totally. Even a cheap lav mic clipped to your shirt helps a ton.
Yeah.
Or just find a quiet space, check your levels. And editing. Free apps like InShot or CapCut are incredibly powerful now. You can do a lot on your phone.
What about making your reels look like yours? Branding.
Yeah, consistency helps recognition. Using the same colors, maybe a subtle logo or a specific editing style. Like that fitness coach, Jax Loon, with the neon border, people started recognizing his stuff. Led to more DMs.
Little visual cues. And the guide had bonus tips too. Slow-mo, speed ramping.
Yeah, simple tricks. Slow-mo for impact, speeding things up for energy. Even green screen effects are built into apps now. You can get pretty creative without needing a film studio.
Okay, so let's boil this all down. If someone wants to start making their reels pop today, what are the main action steps?
All right, the guide basically gives a solid checklist. 1, look at top reels in your niche daily. See what's working. 2, batch your creation. Shoot a bunch, edit a bunch. Saves time, builds momentum.
Smart.
3, always use on-screen text. For context, instructions, CTAs. 4, use trending audio, but strategically with your own spin. 5, track your staff, see what resonates, do more of that. And 6, follow up in stories, keep the conversation going.
Wow, okay. So it really feels like success with Reels isn't just luck or budget. It's this blend of like understanding the system, being creative and authentic, and really focusing on connecting with your audience.
You nailed it. Hook 'em fast, tell a quick, compelling story in your voice, use trends wisely, push for engagement, make sure it looks and sounds clean, even with basic gear.
So here's something to think about as you plan your next reel. Which one of these things can you try right now? And maybe how will constantly trying these things out, tweaking, learning, how will that be the thing that ultimately defines your success on Reels? Food for thought.